So this wouldn't be shitty car road trip unless you have a shitty car. Coming out to my car, I noticed there is a puddle. Okay, so it smells like fuel, tastes like fuel, looks like oil. Could we just roll it back on the ramps again? Smelled this before when my wheel fell off. I think my tire popped.
Oh no, my wheel fell off. My wheel definitely fell off.
At Streets of Willow, when I got home, it was seeping, and then I went to go look at it after I came back, and I've been driving it and it's been fine. So I don't know if it's related to topping off fuel, but let me just make sure everything's tight. Okay, made the executive decision to drop the tank, but before we do that, we gotta drain the fuel with these fuel jugs. And we're gonna do it right here, but there's too much stuff going on. Look at that, little penis pump. And then once it's going, it goes. There you go. I thought I was gonna have to get the power probe, drain my little battery, but here we are. Took everything out of the trunk, which was a lot of junk, to get to this so we can disconnect it and not rip the wires out. I'd be fine ripping the wires out too. Oh, look at that. Nice and painted. Cool. Okay, coming to the end of our gas drainage. I got all the hoses loose from the bottom. Just gotta knock these pins out. We can see where this fuel's coming from. The fuel's gonna drip down into my armpit. There we go. There's the rest of the fuel. Oh, good thing I drained this. There's like a bunch of crap in there that's just probably hanging out at the bottom of my tank. What the heck?
You said you never dropped it, right?
I've never dropped this tank. So this is why I don't have nice tools. You get this, clamp it, and hammer it. Here we go. Should probably stick my knee under here. There we go. Jason, that's not an ergonomic position.
The filler neck?
Oh, the filler neck? The filler neck.
Oh yeah.
The filler neck, boys. Thank you to Josh for recommending the filler neck, which only has one bolt on here. Yeah, it's gonna fall. Let's see. Okay, yeah, definitely the filler neck. Side. That's cool. Oh, look at that. If I were a fuel tank, where would I leak? Well, you think it's seeping from up here, going down?
Oh no, I didn't do that.
Okay, well, good thing Josh is recording so we can see where to put these little pads. Okay, so I'm gonna brush off all that stuff with the gasoline I just drained. And look at all that stuff. All this was inside my tank, sitting at the bottom. Gonna blow into this gas tank and spray water, soapy water, to make sure it doesn't leak. Can you just look for
Oh, I see.
So you shouldn't use metal to metal when it comes to like fuel and gas, just because when you do this, it can cause a spark.
Like so?
And there's lots of fumes, and we can instantly just light up. Okay, looking through Carlos's stuff, I saw some quick weld, steel reinforced epoxy. We cleaned up the area, which is pretty good. And we're just gonna goop this on. It's not 1-to-1, now it's 1-to-1. We got more steel than epoxy. If I shout out if you know what Atrovent is. Like, I always want to put JB weld on where it looks nice, but in the end you just goop it on, and if you want it to look nice, I guess you could sand it. So at this point I should just put my finger, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone votes yeah. We just need to get it in there we can get away not huffing gas. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the first layer, sets in 6 minutes. I retaped these little pads on, and you can see all the witchcraft and ghetto-ness under here. Nowhere near where I thought it was. Okay, got everything back together. Maybe I should
Is that like an extra tube in there?
Okay, got it all together. Took a power shower because I got grimy. And we're just making sure there's no leaks. Started it up, no problem. Okay, so far so good. I think the next stop is Lake Shasta. Okay, we're trying to see if the ear piercing is as loud as it was before since we changed the oil. Oh my god, now we're spewing. Now Jason's car's spewing. Okay. Premix, rotary. Jason made a mess. Alright, this whole time I thought my car was running lean. In actuality, I was just out of gas. I was even changing the tune on my Game Boy just for no reason. Reaching the map under 3K, which we're gonna have to switch back. Or maybe not, because we're still running lean. So maybe the mass airflow got dirty, but I'm just gonna enrich in it more. I can feel the injectors pulsing. We're gonna take this off and clean it, because that's what I suspect for now. So right now I'm just gonna pull all the coil packs and check the plug. Get you an update in like 5 minutes. All these plugs look decent, a little bit of oil, because I think it's a valve cover leaking. But I'm just gonna toss them in as is and swap the coil packs around. So I'm only reusing one shitty coil pack because I realize these aren't OEM. So one of those 3 coil packs that I have left over are bad. We'll figure out that issue later. Listen to this baby purr. Do the Bob call. Where you at, Bob? Where you at? Rest in peace, rest in peace.
I'm on the brakes.
All right, we're here on Lookout and Central, looking at my dusty wheels and my clean wheels. And Josh has just eaten his first Big Mac. What are your thoughts?
I get it.
He gets it, Bob. So Jason's finding car parts on the floor, on the sidewalk. Oh yeah, I got the hot glue gun. Oh, Jason dropped the grapes. Anyways, we're inside this pilot cooling off. And We're scumbagging ice and water. And it's hot outside. I burned my neck just by driving. We just put a bunch of sunblock on, even though we're burned still. We're in Orland, California, and it's like 104 degrees with a bunch of humidity. This is serious business. The boys are applying sunblock. Okay, might as well check if this thing's spewing. I didn't clean the previous residue. Look at this guy's shift knob. He got a glove over it.
It's hot.
I'll follow you. Okay, so Jason did the calculation and we are getting 32 miles a gallon, probably because we don't have a fuel leak anymore. Okay, so that's not clouds in the sky. It's not overcast. It's actually smoke from the fires. I know, that's crazy. Well, boys, we should probably get going. Yes, today is Thursday. We are still 3 hours away from John's. Back on the road. Just here at the rest stop, just so we can check out the scenery. Too bad it's muggy. Air quality is shitty out here. I'm starting to feel, do you feel the air quality now? Josh is gonna do a trick. Do a kickflip. Oh, heel flip. Check out this guy with the short shorts and boots. Interesting character. Okay, Yaxon 5 was closed 30 minutes ago, but we found this little glamping site. Okay, we're here in Grenada. We're still about 1 hour and 41 minutes or 97 miles away from John's. And we have to get gas again. Okay, so I filled 5.2 gallons. Going. We topped off at the same time, right? 6.9. And of course, I like to check my tires. Not bad. We have to stretch before riding in these cars. As long as I got oil pressure, we're good. How's your temps?
Good.
Been good? I mean, I should be good on oil. So this is why this guy's wasting so much gas. Check that out. It's just spewing. We're dripping. We have made it. We made it. Look at this guy. One shop to the other. Did you set it up on like a rotator?
No, I'm gonna just keep them stitch welded for now.
This guy's ballin'. I think that's it. So that's why. Shitty car road trip, draining the gas because my fuel tank is leaking. Oh my god, now we're get stuck.
So these are